Welcome to Study Loop.
All right, so a solution to calcium chloride in water, we have the vapor pressure. We have the regular vapor pressure, which is 92.6. And we want to know mass percent of the CaCl2 in water, assuming dissociation. All right, how are we going to figure this out? Well, the easiest thing to do is let's just start with what we know. So the pressure of the water, the mole fraction of the water times the pure pressure, pure vapor pressure, right? And our unknown that we solve for is the mole fraction. So we know what the mole fraction of the water is. And let's just write out what that is equal to. Number of moles of water over plus number of moles. All right, so we're assuming complete dissociation, right? Which means that in here should really be number of moles of calcium 2 plus number of moles of Cl minus. And we know that we get 2 chlorides for every calcium. But we could also just look at this and say there's three ions. So the Van Hoff factor is 3. So what we just need to do here is put a 3 in front of the number of moles of calcium chloride. Okay? Let's just start a new page. So the Van Hoff factor is included here. And that's because each ion will be counted separately. So we're going to split this into masses because we're interested in the mass fraction. Over 3 times plus mass. All right, so you're looking at this and you're probably confused because okay, we know this number. So our unknowns are the mass of water and the mass of calcium chloride. But what we're looking for the mass fraction we're looking for the mass ratio. We don't actually need to know each one of these independently. So what we can do is arbitrarily set the mass of water to be 100 grams. Let's just claim that this is now 100 grams. And what that'll do is our only unknown at that point is going to be the mass of calcium chloride. So we're going to be able to calculate the mass of calcium chloride, and that's per 100 grams of water. And then all we have to do is take mass of calcium chloride, and then the concentration in mass percent plus 100 grams, right? Because it's just the mass of the calcium chloride over the mass of the solution. Okay, so once we set this to 100 grams, I'm not going to go through the trouble of rearranging all of this, but I will tell you that once you solve this for the 100 gram example, you get 27.7 grams. Okay? And as we said before, concentration is just mass calcium chloride. It's water. So 27.7 grams. That's going to give you, well, we're doing percent, so 100%. That's going to give you 21.7%. Okay, so sometimes when you think you have two unknowns, you actually don't. If you're looking for the ratio between two unknowns, there's a lot of ways you can do it. You could actually just make a new variable out of the ratio of them and sub it in, but it's probably easiest to understand to just set one arbitrarily and go from there.